welcome back to Gabino Games, and today we're going to play around with Ophelia. We're going to bring her to a Guardian Guild War. But first, let's go check out her build and skills. Now, currently we have her with plus 26,000 HP and plus 131 speed on a Violent Will set. Okay, that's speed. We're still looking for something like defense grind, defense percent to put that. So that's speed, HP. Yep, a lot of legend runes, but and this is a really good rune. Plus 25. And yep, still grinding. Nonetheless, we also have her S2 and S3 maxed out. Now the Cry of Threat is what we're going to be playing around with. It's going to be the key skill that will actually allow us to pull off different combos. And yeah, let's go test her out with different teams here. And of course, invincibility. Plus this one, well, yeah, preferably it's max skill, but yeah, I believe we can do without, but of course, if this was maxed, then she will be able to do more damage on her S1, the Justice Strike. Well, without further ado, let's go bring her to a Guardian Guild War.
Cuerpo, sara mo na yan!
We are battling World Boohoo here, and let's go fight Ors. We have this Fangyan together with the Villajuel and the Taranis, and then of course an Orion, Perna, and the Chandra. It's going to be a bit tricky here because yeah, with the defense buff or the defense lead from the Fang, yeah, that Taranis and that Villajuel is going to be packing a punch. At the same time, Taranis is going to have a revive and an additional defense buff, right? And then for this Orion, it's going to be RNG with that Harmless Prank. If we get a defense break from that Orion, it's going to be dangerous. And then you have like a Purna who's fire and the Chandra who's water, who can actually do a lot of damage. For the first round, we're going to bring in our Villajuel here. Speed, defense, HP. Yeah, on RTA, it would be better to build him like a speed, crit damage, defense, so that he packs a punch. But of course, we're pairing him up with a Perna and the Sekhmet. Yeah, we need redemption for the Sekhmet. And in the previous video, she didn't do very well, but yeah, these are her runes. We're still grinding this one. It's a legend rune. We want more speed on it. And her artifacts. It's going to be good because Sekhmet's going to be able to reset that Taranis. Okay, I'm thinking let's bring in our Ciara together with the Ophilia and Fran against this Orion, Perna, and Chandra. Hopefully we don't get stripped with our immunity. Let's see RNG. Okay, now that wasn't what Villajuel was supposed to do. Villajuel was supposed to buff up and give attack bars. Now, yeah, looking at the attack bars, we're gonna get the turn before this Villajuel and this Taranis. So let's go for the defense break. Hopefully, yeah, we can put a defense break on that Villajuel and then snipe him. Him or the Taranis. I'm thinking, yeah, we get the defense break on the Villajuel. Let's go snipe him. Flame Nova. How much damage? Ooh, nice Valiant proc. Okay, we are able to snipe. Now, of course, this Taranis is going to revive. Now that he has used his revive, we're going to reset him with the Charming Voice. Okay, nice one. And then start working on the Taranis. Yeah, because Tyrannus has 2 lives, right? And even if we say sniped the Tyrannus earlier, or if we reset him, yeah, they'll still get immunity, and our main sustain here is coming from the Perna. Okay, nice dot. Let's go try and steal that heal from the Tyrannus. Make sure, I don't know, we double dead. Yep, it's fine because we do have Sanctuary. Let's go put a defense break again on this Villagerel, please. Alright, and then snipe him again. 3 versus 1. There's no way this Feng Yan is going to be able to solo us because we do have the Sekhmet. At the same time, we have immunity from the Villagerel and of course the Perna with 2 lives and the Flame Nova. Okay, let's go Charming Voice, steal all those buffs. And then, what? Is it a revenge Fang? I don't know, but yeah, I guess. Okay, now here's, wait a minute. We're moving before the Orion, so which means this Orion is on a violent build, most probably. Because I don't think we would be able to outspeed it if he was a swift one. Yep, definitely a violent build. Now, we'll have to work on this Chandra here. Ooh. Yeah, but of course that cry of threat was pretty much shaken off by the Orion. So let's put invincibility on our Ciara here, just in case this Orion goes crazy with a harmless prank. Okay, nice stun. Heal up. Put another bomb. Okay, now let's go detonate this. Can it kill? Wow, so tanky though. Well, let's put up the cry of threat now. Let's see what happens. Yeah, even though, or even if we have that defense break on the Ciara, with the cry of threat, if the Perna got the turn, she's just gonna attack onto, of course, the Ophelia. Wow, they're getting 2 turns every turn, and so much for the cry of threat. Let's weaken the attack now. Put another bomb. Ay. Okay, cry of threat again. Yeah, you see, it's just such an OP skill. Although, of course, if you just brought in, say, the Ophelia, you won't be able, you wouldn't have heals, unlike Louise who has heals. Okay. Yeah, we'll play around with Louise later. We'll show you. Keep working on the Perna now. Put the cry of threat after we kill her. Oh wow, 27,000 kills the Perna. Okay. Yeah, I mean, Orion is just basically very, very dangerous, especially with the harmless prank and all that. It's just very RNG. Alright. There goes the first round. Gucci. So far, so good. GG Ors. Let's go look for another defense here. Okay, this one looks good. Let's battle Luis, Lauren, and Miho. And then let's go hit that Artamiel. Yeah, let's go. Artamiel, that's a Jean, Camilla, and Artamiel. I don't know what we can combo here for our Ophelia. But definitely that HP lead's gonna be hard. Okay, as promised, we're gonna play around with the Louise. With that HP lead, she should be able to give additional HP power to our HP damaging monsters, which is in the form of Icaris and the Molong, right? Here is our Icaris. Preferably you have her either on a violent build or a despair build, so she stuns. Nonetheless, our turn order is going to be, Molong will take the turn first. Okay, thank you, Papa Dragon, again for the guidance on that. But yeah, that's definitely more OP. And then for this second round, we're going to bring in our copper with that defense lead from Ophelia. And then we're going to bring our Emilia to make sure that we are able to provide immunity against the cry of provocation from the John, and then at the same time a defense buff on the copper. Let's see how much damage we'll be able to do. The first one to snipe would be the Artamiel. Let's go see this. Lauren's gonna go for sure. Go for the dark monster, which is Icaris. Yep, go Divine Wind first so that she wouldn't be able, because this Mio is gonna go. But look at the attack bars, Icaris will be able to take the turn after the Molong. Let's go for the Reckless Assault onto Lauren. Okay, and then 3 versus 2. Now, since this Miho is a dark monster, she's just gonna keep attacking onto whoever here. It's going to be very, very random because she's a dark monster and pretty much elemental neutral. Okay, now the question here is who to kill first, the Miho or Luis? Well, we've been trying to work on the Miho, but this Luis is just providing the heals and everything. Yep, dark recovery. Yeah, she's just gonna put that invincibility. Can we strip that though? Dragon's Dance? Oh, but stun set? Yeah, that's good. Ooh, stun again. We have a stunning Miho. Is she violent or vampire? Let's go. Yeah, she's a vampire. Oh, not enough. The shield from the Luis is very thick. What to do here? Well, we'll need to wait for the Miho without the shield, because we can't seem to break through the shield. Seems like it's very thick. Can we? Nope. Yeah, let's go break the shield first before we do any of our reckless assault or whatever. Let's see. Technically, Molong should be able to do it, but Molong stand up. If we go through, yeah, break it. Okay, that's good. She didn't put invincibility. And then now 3 versus 1. It's pretty much a GG. All right. Yeah, Ophelia, really good, and of course Luis is very good too. Luis has that HP lead, right, for guild battle or guild content, and then the Ophelia has the defense lead for guild content. So that's very nice. Josephine, I believe, has the accuracy lead or something. All right, time for the Ophelia. Let's go buff up with Purifying Wave. Put up the Cry of Provocation here. Oh, sorry, Cry of Threat. Yeah. And then they're all gonna go. Let's go Thunder Strike onto this Artamiel. Let's see how much damage we will be able to do. 71,000.
Oh yeah!
But the thing with this offense is it's kinda YOLO, because we don't have heals. And they have heals coming from that Jean, the first skill of Jean, and then of course the first aid passive of the Camilla, right? But we do have Cry of Provocation, or rather the Cry of Threat. But this Camilla though is gonna keep working on our Ophelia here. Wow, wow, wow. Well, she's going crazy. Very dangerous for our Ophelia. Let's put invincibility. Doesn't matter if you get the provoke. Alright, on the next turn, we're gonna have our Copper Thunderstrike up. And for the purpose of this video, we're gonna go kill this Camilla first. Okay. Let's see how much Thunderstrike will do on Camilla. Remember, Camilla does have the first aid passive that lowers the damage that you do onto her, right? Let's see, can we kill it? 35,000 on the Camilla, and it kills. Well, that's very good. Now, automatically, it's a 3 versus 1 against the John. And it's going to be... Yep, no way with the Emilia will she be able to come back out of this. Alright. Yep, that defense lead from the Ophelia is just very good, isn't it? Okay. Yep, of course. What do you expect? Violent procs out of the invincibility. Alright. Next up, let's see what we got. We're doing all +2s right now. Looking at the towers here. Okay, looks very good. That's a Galleon, Clara, and Savannah. And then we have an Odin, Bastet, and Perna. Very meta defenses. Let's see how we can play around with this. Okay, now for the first round, we're gonna bring in our Ophelia together with the Villajuel and the Fangyan. Now, it's very dangerous for our Fangyan here because we don't have immunity on the Fangyan, right? Although with a defense lead, we wouldn't be able to be defense broken by the Savannah, but that Clara will, what's the word? Remove buffs. At the same time, the Galleon has time to loot, and that Savannah is gonna go for our Fangyan because the Ophelia and the Villajuel are both fire. Well, let's see if we can tank it. Play some RNG. And then for the second round, we're gonna bring in our Louise together with a Thessarian and of course our Camilla, our HP Milla on a Violent Destroy set. We put her on this HP artifact mainly because of that recovery for her first aid passive, and then of course at the same time some HP for that additional speed for her for lowered health. That's gonna help her like a nemesis kind of effect, right? Okay, let's see if this is going to work. Clara's gonna go, stuns the Villajuel, and that's not good. Good thing the Galleon didn't do time to loot, because now we're gonna wake up our Villajuel, who's gonna Sanctuary and provide us with immunity. Of course, Clara kinda stripped there. And here comes the defense break and the Savannah. Okay, time to put up Cry of Threat. Let's go work on the Savannah before she gets to do any more damage. And then since our Fangyan has the shield, the dots won't go through. Oh, nice stun. Kill the Savannah. Man, but yeah, Clara is just so OP now. The stuns, she pretty much Yeah, she's able to strip on her first skill. Way better than other NV5s, but yeah, the stats are of course a bit lower. Able to strip and stun the Ophelia. You see, strips the Villager again. But no way Galleon can solo us here. Yeah, because we do have defense lead and we do have tanky monsters. Yeah, overall, if you're gonna bring in Ophelia, it might be better to have a healer with her, because yeah, it's very YOLO, the fact that she doesn't have a heal. Although she does provide shields, it might be better, you know, if you're gonna face super tank teams, and yeah, you'll need a heal for sure. Someone to provide sustain for your Ophelia. And for these guys, well, they're just gonna go hit the Ophelia and the, what do I call it, the Camilla, of course. And then we're going to start working on the Perna to provide whatever, you know, to stop the heals. We can Oblivion this Odin so he doesn't get any knowledge when we kill this Perna. Okay. And automatically it's already a 3 versus 2. If you're gonna bring in this team, just make sure you bring in immunity on your Ophelia. Immunity on, yeah, I would say best immunity on the Thessarian as well. Camilla can tank it for sure, but you know, nowadays in the Guardian 3 ranks, or in the Guardian ranks in general, Bastets are built with, what do you call it, violent runes. So she can go Oasis Blessing and then Violent proc onto Curse of the Beautiful. Put your, you know, buff the teammates and put defense break on the opponent, and that's just going to be GG, man. That's going to be very hard on you. Okay. Well, even though this is the last of our monster attacks for this battle, we're going to do some grinding. You wanted to see some of our violent runes and some swift runes. Well, we do have, and we are going to reappraise and level up a few runes after this battle, as per your request. Okay, GG, well played, and that's 3 wins. Let's go grind some runes. Here is a Swift Legend rune. Every time I see a speed substat on that rune, it just gets very exciting, and we always hope for a quad roll on a speed Swift rune, which, you know, we haven't gotten for the past how many years that we've been playing. I don't know, if I'm not mistaken, has it already been 7 years? Still no quad roll on a Swift rune. That's just, I don't know, maybe the account, that's just crazy. But right now we already got 2 rolls on the crit rate, and that's 18%. That's good. It's just that the other substats are like defense and resistance. I mean, what's gonna happen there? 3 rolls on the crit rate. I mean, if there was like an attack or like, I don't know, like crit damage or something with the other substats, then that crit rate would be very useful. But right now, I don't know. RNG is just so, I mean, it's just, sometimes, more often than not, it does not make sense, does it? 3 rolls into crit rate, not even speed, dude. Oh. Are we gonna get at least 1 onto speed? No. Yep, went to crit rate and defense. We're gonna re-up that again. Man, so many re-ups nowadays. We need a lot of re-ups. Well, we have this one. It's also a legend rune. Now we're looking for this one. It's a really good legend rune again with a innate substat that's like accuracy. So it's a very tanky rune with the HP percentage, speed HP plus with a flat crit damage, not so much. So what we're hoping for is of course HP percent and speed. Let's see what we get. We've gotten one on the HP flat stat and another one to crit damage. I don't know what we're gonna be doing with the crit damage on this rune. But yes, of course it's going to the crit damage. Why not? And again, 2 rows on the crit damage. Not even on the speed or the HP percentage. I mean, what's up with that? Anyway, let's see. Maybe we can get some on the HP percent or the speed. Triple roll to crit damage this time. Man, what sense? I don't know, maybe a good Diana rune, but with the low speed, not so good. We got one here, a really good Tenacious Violent Legend rune again. That's a crit rate, crit damage, and of course a speed defense with that HP substat 5%. Let's go level it up. Again, of course, we're looking for a speed quadro. You know, we have there, I put a speed, what do you call it, a violent rune on the left side. It's a violent 3 rune of the same. I'm hoping this violent rune will copy it. Yeah, we're still grinding that one. Plus 25. I'm hoping like that was actually a legend grind. That defense percentage is just a bad roll. I don't know. But yep, we're gonna keep doing R5s. Let's see. 1 on speed, 1 on defense. Can we get another one on speed? Come on now, be a good boy. Not so much. Yeah, it's going to be very interesting to see this. Yeah, some runes are just pretty stubborn. Normally, if you're gonna level up a rune, you'll need like... Okay, well, it goes to crit rate. You'll need like, I don't know, maybe on average 500 to a million mana for every rune, more or less, just to level it up. You know, and then every time you grind, it's gonna cost you, right, 50,000 mana for every change that you do. Yeah, anyway, while we're leveling this rune up, you know, let me take this opportunity to greet you guys a happy new year. Happy 2021. Hopefully it's going to be very good, you know, much better than what happened in 2022. But yeah, please do take care and regards to the family. Spend time, celebrate, and prepare for a new year. Make your New Year resolutions. New Year resolutions. Yeah, I don't know. We do have, you should have New Year resolutions. Everyone should have one. Always aim to be better and to be the best. Okay. Again, we need speed. You know, this is a turn-based game and speed is king. Of course, valid runes are king, if you can get like really fast violent runes. I've seen G3 players with plus 180 violent rune sets. Okay, yep, plus 14. This is a good rune, a very good one. Yeah, we can still grind that with like a plus 5. That's going to be a plus 19. For this one, let's go grind it with crit damage. Hopefully buff it up to a little bit like 8%, and yeah, it could be a good villageoel rune. Can we get 8% though? You see what I mean? And come on, 7. Okay, well, yeah, we'll stick with the 7 for now. Yep, and that's it for today. Yeah, we hope you enjoyed this video. Please leave a like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more content. Again, happy New Year. Thank you for watching. May the force be with you. We'll see you on the next one.
Bye, have a great time.